When you live in the country, you hear all sorts of stuff. There's a hawk over there making all sorts of noise. Hey, welcome to the channel. My name is John and this is LXPlore. So today we're looking for solutions to mount Maxtrax or traction boards to your ProSpeed roof rack. And I don't have Maxtrax. My wife purchased these fire red traction boards. You can, I believe my wife got them off of Amazon, and I'll put a link down below. But you could also buy them from Vic Off-Road. What I did do is I needed a way to mount them. And what I did originally was I had some all thread and I spaced it out properly, and I'll show you what I did because I got to take it off right now. But I want something like a little bit cleaner look, and I want to be able to lock it down. I looked around, and Brian from ProSpeed sent me these accessory panels, right? Or accessory mounts. And then he told me, hey, if you have those fire red traction boards, you can use the Maxtrax Mounting Pins. And with these Maxtrax Mounting Pins, all you gotta do is flip them over and you can lock them with a little padlock. I'm excited about this. It's gonna look clean, look nice, and it'll give you guys options on how you can mount your traction boards. Now with these accessory mounts, they're not just for traction boards, they're also for Rotopax and whatever the other accessories. Sky's the limit. So let me show you what I have upstairs. It's so wobbly. So this right here is just a piece of aluminum angle iron along with all thread and some bolts here. And I use the T-nuts. I use the T-nuts to put them on, as you can see right there. So this worked out for me perfectly. And then I had little, and I had this guy. Right. And then I'll just go and spin on just like this, and then hold down the traction boards. And that worked out pretty easy because it was inexpensive and it worked out. But no way really to lock it down other than getting a cable lock and doing it that way. So we're gonna do things a little differently today. Make it look nice and clean. So let's check and see what's out in the All-in-One Accessory Mount by ProSpeed. So 2 aluminum plates, and then hardware. Oh, that's good. So hardware to match. So the nice thing about these is that these will drop into the extrusion, right, at an angle, and then you have a washer and a hex head to go through and mount into it. I like that. And if you don't want to use that and you have these T-nuts, these work just as good too. So this is what we're going to do. We need to figure out mounting pins. We need to figure out how to put these on. So what I'm told is the mounting pins will go on the outside here and here, and then we'll line it up, make sure that it fits on those 2 mounting points, and then we'll try it on. We'll make sure that the traction boards fit on there. These like seal packs are always so hard to like get into. It's like Fort Knox. All right, reinforcements. There you go. So look at here. You have, it looks like a stainless steel shaft, stainless steel nut, stainless washer. These items up here are plastic, but the shank looks to be stainless. Oh, that's cool. Keep it a little loose so we have some adjustments. Let's do the next pin. Now the way that I'm doing is that I'm aiming, so the narrow portion of this is aiming away. What I want to do is have the mounting points underneath the traction board so that people can't just unscrew it. So this will be in the middle. It'll essentially look kind of like this, right? But of course, widened out. So all the holes will be on the inside for just to be secure and underneath. So I'll probably put them on the inside so nobody can get a wrench on there and just pull the whole entire thing off. Because if it was this way, everybody would have access to these mounting holes. Theoretically. Open-end adjustable wrench there, 17 right here. So the way that these like to be positioned is, you see how they're kind of oblong in here, or oval, or elongated, whatever you want to call it. So it likes to be to the inside on both of them. That's for these fiery red. Not sure how the Maxtrax, how they like to go, but they're adjustable, so that's nice. Boom. Ho ho ho, looks good. Perfect fit. On to the next. That's cool. Locking pin area right there. Locking pin hole right there. Just gotta see if I have a lock that'll do it. Probably like 2 locks, right? I mean, 1 will probably work, but 2 would just be double. I'm not about to do 4 locks on this thing. I mean, how insane is that? Alright, so right now I have it on there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it up, I'm going to put it on top of the roof rack, and just kind of see where it sits and see how these mounting pins are, and then I'll just take these off and see where they're at and try to line up as best as possible. So you know, sometimes in the order that I film things, I say things that in my mind make sense, like aiming the mounting pins in a certain direction on top of the mounting plates. And you know what, if you have a bunch of accessories up top, like I already do, I have solar panel, and then I have that Plano box, and sometimes things just don't fit the way you want it to fit. So sometimes things just don't work out the way you plan. So I'm gonna have to move the mounting pins so they're the opposite direction. The bolts are gonna be exposed. You know what, if people really want your stuff, they're gonna take it. I don't know what else to say. People are crabby. There we go. Sweet. Now the beauty of these is, see these, they slide right in just like this. And you know, a lot of other manufacturers, they have the holes all drilled in there and you slide it in. Well dude, just use these. It's perfect. Don't have to worry about any of that stuff. I definitely think they're probably better fitted for Maxtrax, but for those fire red traction boards, they work great. So when they're up here, that's in the unlock position, that's the lock position. I mean, they're not going to go anywhere. Time will tell as far as wind noise, but I doubt it. I had those other ones up here and they were fine. So these Maxtrax pins are actually made for Maxtrax, having two Maxtrax MK2s and also the two Maxtrax Extremes. I think those are the ones with the steel stud. You're not gonna fit, you might be able to fit one more of these fiery red, but if you're just using two, this is what you can use. It would definitely be a better fit to put Maxtrax on there, but it is what it is. This is what I have. I you know, Maxtrax, they're great. I just can't see myself buying, you know, traction boards that are that expensive. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys have any questions about the Prospeedrack accessory mount or the Maxtrax mounting pins. Fairly easy install. It's just one of those things that if you have a lot of accessories on top of your Prospeed roof rack, then you're gonna have to make some adjustments. One of the things that Maxtrax, they say about those pins is at least use one lock on one of the 4 pins. That'll prevent the stud from rotating on a rough road, but also to prevent, you know, theft. If you stay tuned, I have another accessory mount, and it'll be for your awning. It's a quick release, something that if you wanted to take off of one vehicle and put on another, or if you just want to remove it for the summertime and store it indoors so that that cover doesn't get destroyed. And you also restore the look of your vehicle. So, all right, thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the next one.